Good morning YouTube. I thought I'd have a crack at the Solarbear challenge. So for those of you who don't know what that's all about, I'll put a link in the description below and you can go check it out. So the first one is about a statue or plaque of someone famous that's lived near where you live. So I'm just off to the iPro Stadium, which is Derby County's football stadium, to talk about a footballing hero that lived in Derby. It seems quite apt to do it today actually, because today is FA Cup third round day. So I'm just going to pull up here where the statue is. It's a little bit naughty unfortunately, it's on the pavement. So here we are. Here we are. Need to be careful there because it's quite icy. Right. Here we are. And it's a statue of Brian Clough and Peter Taylor. Now these two individuals, if you didn't know, are responsible for arguably Derby County's most successful period in their history. Brian Clough and Peter Taylor arrived at Derby in 1967 from Hartlepool United, and at the time Derby was firmly rooted in the old, what used to be the old second division, and had been there for about a decade. So when these two arrived, they started to make some changes, and the year they arrived they got Derby County promoted, and they were promoted as champions, which is something that had not happened for forever. 3 years later, in 1970, in the what was then the old first division, and what's the Premiership now, they won it. They won the championship and became champions of England, which had never happened in their 80-year history as it was at the time, and which meant that they were then able to play in Europe. And the following season, unfortunately for them, they were knocked out in the semi-finals, I think, against, who was it? Might have been no, it wasn't Real Madrid. Anyway, I can't remember who it was, but anyway, they were playing in Europe. Unfortunately, Brian Clough being Brian Clough, he was quite a gobby man, and he unfortunately resigned because he fell out with the then chairman Sam Longston, and went on to manage Leeds United, which unfortunately didn't last very long. It only lasted 44 days, I think, before going on to manage Nottingham Forest. Now Nottingham is just down the road from Derby, about 15 miles away, where he enjoyed similar success. In fact, they became European champions, which is always a bit galling to Derby County supporters, because we felt that, you know, if he had stayed on, that maybe we could have had similar success. But there you go, that's it. That's Derby County's famous sons. Brian Clough. Brian Clough is the one on the left, and Peter Taylor, his assistant, is the one on the right. And that trophy that they're holding there is the old First Division Championship trophy. And this is the iPro Stadium, which has recently been renamed. It used to be called the Pride Park Stadium, but it's been rebranded because of a sponsorship deal. And later on today we'll host Chelsea in the third round of the FA Cup. So that's it. So I just need to do my run round the bike. I've got these guys for coming, so it's going to be a bit embarrassing. So here we go. Solarbear, 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 Solarbear 1. Solarbear, 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 Solarbear 2. Solarbear, 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 Solarbear 3. Oh, there we go. Right, thanks for watching, and I'll catch up with you again. Ooh. I bet he's thinking, what's he doing?